Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, May 21st. It's about 6:20 in the morning, going for a walk. And this morning, I was excited to get out of bed again. I was excited to get out of bed because there was a topic that came to mind that I wanted to discuss with you guys. By the way, I want to say thank you for all of you guys who take the time to listen to my messages. Those of you who share, who like, that is so important to me because it just tells me that there's a purpose behind why I'm doing what I'm doing. Um, and I just thank you for your encouragements. So I was excited about getting out of bed today because I want to talk to you guys about something. I want to continue to talk about the area of self confidence. And it's a very broad subject. But in these videos that I'm doing, I want to break down certain concepts and certain things in our lives that's going to help us um, become more aware of what's going on in our lives. And as we speak about becoming aware, the subject I want to talk to you guys today is self-awareness. Okay? Self-awareness. What is self-awareness? Um, Self-awareness is so important. Self-awareness is being aware of who you are from the inside out. Self-awareness is becoming aware of who you are from the inside out. When I think about awareness, when I think about self-awareness, I'm thinking about who I am emotionally. We are all emotional creatures. Our emotion is helping us experience life. Our emotions is helping us respond to life. Our emotions is helping us react to life. Our emotions is helping us ignore life. Emotions is what gets us going. And when you become aware of your emotions, you become aware of who you are. Your emotions is dictating what you're going through. Your emotion is dictating how you see other people, how you see the experiences that you're going through, your challenges, the good things, the bad things, whatever they are in your life. Your emotions are helping you with those. So what I want to talk to you guys about when it comes to emotion, when it comes to self-awareness is if you are not aware of why you do what you do and how you think, somebody else is. Somebody else outside of yourself is controlling you. So it's important that you become self-aware because when you become self-aware, now you can take control of your emotions. You can take control of your experiences. I'll give you a good example of when I wrote Rejected Yet Chosen. When I wrote this book, this took a lot of uh, reflection, of self-awareness. I had to reflect on Sandy. I had to reflect on my experiences. I had to reflect on why things happened to me. Why did I respond to certain things and certain people in certain ways? Because me being aware of what's going on is telling me what I need to do. So, what are some things in your life that you need to become aware of? What are some issues in your life, challenges in your life that you need to become self-aware? You need to become aware of why you're doing what you're doing, why you're responding the way you're responding, why you're thinking the way you're thinking. I'll give you guys a perfect example for me. When it comes to, personally, when it comes to my life, there are challenges that I go through emotionally that I need to ask myself, why did I respond like this? Why did I respond in a way of anger? You know, I have to sit down with myself and kind of process what's going on. Recently, I had an issue 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks in a row. I was dealing with my management company for a building. We have a unit in the city, and was dealing with some stuff with them. There were some fees that we had to pay, and some legal fees, all these type of fees that they added to the expenses that we already have to pay them. And I was upset with the management company, because I'm like, listen, people can hardly pay their bills, and you guys want to add fees upon fees upon fees. I said, I'm not paying for those fees. And I got really upset. I got really mad at them. And every time I hung up the phone with them, I realized these people have a control over me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I felt every time I hung up the phone with them, being mad. I was mad. And I'm like, I don't like that emotion too long in me, because when I'm upset, when I'm angry, I can't really function the way I want to. You understand? So I had to be aware of what was going on with me. I had to be aware of why was I so upset. And the reason why I was so upset is because I felt like they were controlling me. They were controlling me. And I don't like that feeling, to be controlled. I like to be in control. I think we all want to be in control of our circumstances. But it wasn't until I decided, you know what? These are the fees that I have to pay. If I don't pay them, this situation is not going to go away. So until I decided to say, accept it, I accept it. I'm upset, but I will never let this happen to me again. This will never happen to me again. And when I got out of that place, when I decided to take responsibility, things got better. I started feeling better. I started feeling better about the situation. And today I feel better about it, even talking about it. So, being aware of who you are, self-awareness is important. Because you know why? Once you become aware of who you are, God can speak to you more clearly. There's a lot of things that God want to get to you through you. He can't, because you're blocking him. You're blocking his message. You're blocking the works. You're blocking whatever it is that he's trying to do through you, because you are not aware of what's going on with you. In that moment of anger, when I was upset, it was hard for God to use me in those moments, because I was so stuck on my problem. I was so stuck on my issue that he couldn't get to me. So it's important to be self-aware. Self-awareness is important, because it's telling you what you need to do with you. Even when it's somebody who's outside of yourself, that's the problem. You need to know why you respond to that person in a certain way. Why do you respond in anger? Why do you respond in the way you do? Because until you decide or realize why you respond a certain way, you can't fix it. God can help you to fix it. So, self-awareness is important. And when you become self-aware, there are certain things that can happen in your life. You can accomplish certain goals. So I have a challenge for you guys. That is, what is it that you need to become more aware of in your life? What is it in your life that you need to become more aware of? Think about that, right? So you think about like who you are now, right? Who are you now? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you need to become? Do you know what steps you need to take to become that person? Hmm? Self-awareness is so important. And until you ask yourself those questions, who am I? Who do I want to become? What steps do I need to take to become that person? There's certain things that just can't change in your life. So that's my message for today. Start to think about what self-awareness is in your life. What does that look like? What does that mean? How can that change your life for the better? How can becoming aware of yourself change your life? That is the message I have today. I went a little over, but it's one of those subjects that, had to be talked about in the way it did. I hope someone gets benefits from this message. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.